Hey folks, Phil here from Clearwater Airsoft, and today I want to talk a bit more about the PTS fully licensed dead air silencer, the Sandman K, that PTS very kindly sent to me to have a look at. So as you know, I'm a big fan of PTS products. I buy them, I get sent them as well. So I'm happy to invest my own money in these products, and I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't think they worked well. For me, the main thing with PTS has always been the absolute amazing quality of what they bring to market. So without further ado, let's have a look at the quality of this new suppressor. So it comes in this really nice box. It's just a box, so we're not going to say too much more about it, but you do get quite a lot in the box. Obviously, you get the suppressor itself, and I've got it fitted here with the tracer unit. So for non-US markets, it comes as a tracer or just as a mock suppressor. The kit I've got has both sets of internals, so you get this tracer unit, which you remove by taking off the front cap, which threads on really nicely. Dead easy to remove. Just unscrew it, and then you can pull the tracer unit out using these little screws on the front. The charging port is a USB-C, and that's at the rear. Sorry, it's right there at the front. The on button is at the rear. Now there is a PDF document out there which tells you all the different functions. I did try to remember them all, but I forgot. So there are different ones. So you can have different intensities, you can have different modes. So it comes on when the gun's moved or the suppressor's moved, or you can have it permanently on, off, only on when you switch it on. And there's various other functions for like the length of the flash, number of flashes, brightness, etc., etc. So there's lots of things you can do with this. And it fits in, it's not going anywhere. It's like really snug. There's no rattle at all. And it's not too heavy. It doesn't add a massive amount of weight to the front of the gun. If anything, it's countered very nicely by the locking mechanism, which is a spring-loaded device here. So when I got this, it was really loose on the flash hider, but all you need to do is just pull this lock ring back and then just flip it over to the other side, which I've done here. So it was on this side of that little pin before, and I've moved it over to this side. And then that made it tight enough to lock onto the supplied flash hider. So hopefully this will show nicely. Yep, you can see it's got the really nice Sandman K trademarks there. Obviously it's got the PTS markings on there as well. And then if we have a look inside, you can see the spring loaded. So there's a baffle in there as well, but I'll show you the baffles in a second. So I've got the this installed on my VFC BCM gas blowback rifle. Got this really nice 3-pronged steel flash hider. Hopefully you can see that, and you've got the different channels where the locking lugs go down and the bract collar for it to tighten up on. It's negative 14mm thread, so it should go on most guns, and it has a little grub screw to secure it to the barrel. So that's the flash hider. What else do you get in the box? So before going any further, I think I just mentioned, I don't know if you can see it quite well there, but you can just see that the polycarbonate lens on the cap when you're using the tracer unit is really quite thick and substantial. So you've got a really good protection there for the tracer unit stopping getting shot out. If you get the American version, or if you decide you don't want to run the tracer, you get these little baffles, and they come with these little spacers, so you can build them up like so, and then you can drop those into the suppressor body, and then you've got a mock suppressor. And interestingly enough, these are about the same length as the tracer unit. Isn't that clever? And with these little they remind me, some people won't know what I'm talking about, but these remind me a lot of the inserts that you used to get on old vinyl. It's the first thing I thought when I saw them, but these keep it nice and centered inside the suppressor body and stop them moving around. So once you've done that, obviously you don't want to see the baffles, can't put them down now. You get a different end cap with this nice triangular bit, and you're thinking, well, that's going to flush be flush, sit flush when it's in the suppressor itself. So that's what it looks like when it's on the end. And it is, but fear not, because you get this little ring tool with prongs on, which line up precisely with the grooves in the side of the cap. So you can screw it down nice and tight, and then when you want to change it over, you can remove it as well. So all in all, I think it's a really nice suppressor. I don't think it's going to be cheap. I don't know what the retail price is, but you're paying for the quality, and I've seen replicas of these on some of the Taiwanese and the Hong Kong websites going for about £75. So if you can get the genuine one with a tracer unit for not much more than that, I would argue, why wouldn't you? And you get so much with this as well. You know, you've got the tracer unit, you've got the suppressor itself, you've got the extra baffles, you've got the really nice protective cap for the tracer, and then you've got the lovely machined finished cap for the for if you're swinging it as a normal suppressor. So it's really good, and it is really well, it locks on beautifully when it's on. You just put it on, twist it, and then tighten it up, and that, see, there's no movement there whatsoever. It locks on absolutely beautifully, and it's rock solid. So there we go. That is the brand new Pts Sandman K tracer non-US version suppressor. So if you're interested in getting one, check out your local PTS retailers, or go on, visit PTS on their social media channels or their website, and you can find out more information there, and they will have the PDF with the instructions for how to do the different settings on the tracer, because a poor middle-aged man like myself just can't remember all that information in one go. Don't know if you noticed, but you might just see there some of the new PTS fully licensed Unity taps double switch, which comes with interchangeable plugs, so you can switch between different lasers and torches without having to get a different switch. I'll do a video on that in the near future. But thanks for watching, folks. Hope you found that useful, and stay tuned for more content. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.